This spot ready up with the smokes. Utility going in now. karrigan seeing it. He's combing it. The rotation should be coming through for Mousesports. He has a flash ready to set his teammate up at the back of the site. That's frozen. Waiting in the wings. Fnatic really taking their time with this one. Finally, the molly's coming down, and in they go.
Yeah, Frozen's been forced out. He's been backed into this corner and bested almost immediately inside of the B bomb site. Mousesports immediately throwing into what is feeling like this 3-on-5 retake to kickstart Inferno. woxic looked so good the other day and so good now as he doubles up. But this has left ropz all alone. 1v3 Fnatic. They've got the bomb down and Golden is not missing a beat. Pistol round goes the way of the Swedes. And did all this homework on Fnatic. You know they're well researched. They're ready for this slow play style, but it's actually going to be Fnatic to open this round up with a kill onto chrisj. krimz leaving top mid, but the bomb is there. He's trying to sell this B fake. There's only one player here right now for Mousesports, and JW is going to beat woxic in the head-to-head. ropz, his D trying to come alive down in the pit. Oh my goodness, how has this happened? In the blink of an eye, it's only krimz left. The Deagles might just do it again. There's only 7 seconds, krimz. This is too much to ask. And with Deagles, nothing more. Mousesports are going to get that first round on the board. And he's been very good at putting up these numbers, but in this round, it's actually karrigan, the other man with the big brain, rushing down Banana to open things up. ropz has even dealt with this A-side split, and everything's coming up in favor of Mousesports. Finally, they managed to deal with woxic, and he was, for all intents and purposes, the only player defending this A-bomb site. That smoke has locked the rest of the gang off for mouz. Start to get comfortable, start to find their footing. The utility is doing a great job of harassing Golden inside of this site, but brolin down in the pit, all dealt with by Frozen, and now down to the 1v1, and Golden holds the line.
Oh dear, it's getting hot for flusha. Smoke on the logs. chrisj trying to force fights in the apartments, but that's where brolin comes out on top, and that will be a gun gifted over as well.
They might be about to walk into this stack. Molotov goes in. Now the push to follow on the back of it. Flash gets karrigan off of the angle. They still leave flusha down at the bottom of Banana. There's still time for Fnatic to change their minds here. And now with krimz getting found, that looks to be the decision from the Swedes. They back away, they give up top mid, they try and rejoin flusha, but he's already been picked up. 20 seconds, and Fnatic, they've got to go now, or they don't go at all.
20 seconds, woxic's waiting, and they haven't got a Molotov for this position. brolin, he's trying to go up, but he's not going to be able to spot him. Info gained, woxic waiting, and no bomb plant today. Mousesports going to lock in that 4th round.
Slow could be a great sign for mouz. mouz are not starting slow, not in this round. They've pushed ropz down into the bottom of mid, but brolin is one step ahead. 1 second in the server is like a century in real life, and woxic now removed as well. Mousesports feeling the pressure.
It's been the right call to make in every single time, and now Fnatic, they're expecting more of the same. It couldn't be further from the truth. chrisj coming in on rotation. There's everyone here for Mousesports. They're still down in a 3-on-5, but this is their best opportunity of picking up the round. Smoke on the molly. Frozen gets one. The trade is in though. karrigan's been spotted, and the flash is good. Mousesports losing control of the site. Just Chris left up, and a smoke in his face. There's no way he can get back into this round, surely.
Oh, we know chrisj can work miracles with this. But this time flusha is not going to give him the room to do so.
And they know it as well. krimz being loud about it with a flash. It blinds both players. karrigan can't get the kill, and krimz in with a repeat. He finds his first.
Yeah, that smoke has completely locked Frozen out from B. woxic, all the pressure is on his shoulders. This man looked good under pressure before, but not when it's flusha applying it. Gets that kill, and now the B bomb site belongs to Fnatic. Frozen trying to stop them, but brolin is not in the mood to slow down right now. Bomb planted, and the remaining 2 Mousesports players so far removed from this B bomb site. The only choice that they've got left is to hold on to these weapons, keeping it simple as they go for this top Banana control. 2 players there, and this time a much more active stance from Mousesports in defending this early. Frozen going to flash himself in and actually try and take this peak. Now, Fnatic, they've done a good job of dodging this utility, and Mousesports maybe anticipating that they would have a bit more success from that. Sure, they burn out krimz, but it's still Fnatic in pole position now, set up outside of the B bomb site. woxic ready with this flashbang. chrisj goes peeking in, a little bit ahead of it, and that's his demise.
Nothing seen over towards that B site. They're coming back towards A. ropz, great position. Do they check it? There are Molotovs here for Fnatic, but they might not be aware of the possibility. Brolin waiting in the wings, coming out of apartments. Now noise being made. ropz can call for the rotation. He needs 2 here at a bare minimum, and he can only get the first. Brolin trading immediately, and now woxic on rotation. This orb is not going to be the weapon to have, but he goes right through the smoke, and Brolin from above shuts it down. Fnatic again.
Fnatic now, as we approach the 30-second mark, they're going to have to start to make a move, and they hope to get into this A bomb site. The first kill found, and now the 4-on-4. Bomb spotted. Mousesports, they've got an idea as to what's going on. The shots just have to land, and they've got to follow through.
And they can't find the players. Hidden in the pit is ropz. woxic going to get caught on the site. That's a big kill for JW. He gets tagged up, though. 15 seconds, and Brolin from above gets a crucial frag. Looking to follow up. karrigan won't allow it, and he will stop JW in his tracks as well. Bomb planted in the meantime, and the retake's on for Mousesports, but it's down to 1 man.
First we'd really seen from him at this level of competition, but this 1v2 is too much to ask of young Frozen. He just bows on out, gives Fnatic the respect.
Oh, that's another pick, another advantage. Fnatic keeping up appearances on this T side. They've been so good at getting this first kill. And this might just lead them to yet another round on the T side. Oh dear, Brolin finding ropz through the corner, and it's just getting worse and worse by the second for Mousesports. karrigan, he needs to take matters into his own hands, but that smoke is down and information is denied. Fnatic speeding up the pace towards his A site.
And this clash might go down over in top mid. Frozen, first man in, is stuck on the retreat there, but it's only JW left. 4 points of health, and woxic makes quick work of him.
In the final round of the half, Brolin waiting, and oh my, JW, that is so quick. woxic doesn't even get a chance to react. He never sees JW.
He's straight up bypassed this short hold. Now chrisj will be given another chance here. He sees the shadow, and it's from the shadows that he gets struck down. This clutch should be impossible. There should be absolutely no way that this man gets back into this. Not with Brolin here, and that is the case. Fnatic, they'll lock in that round. And if they go to B, this would be the perfect call to make. Golden is here alone. He does have that smoke. He can use that to keep Mousesports at bay and buy some time for rotations. And he's going to need to. They're on their way now. Fnatic, the cavalry, is already on its way in. Golden has just got to buy some time for them to work with. Instead, he's trying to play around the smoke. He has to just give up the bomb site. He has to concede this one. And it's going to be a 5v5 retake to decide how this second half starts to shape up.
Yeah, deep grenade for flusha, considers it towards the coffins, but Mousesports have gone for a very open plant. That kind of leaves ropz out in the open, hung out to dry and banana with no one coming in on the retake. JW, first contact, can't find a kill. Golden does though, Frozen's dead, and speeding up inside of the site. Fnatic moving numbers in from the ruins. woxic, he's done damage, but he's going to get his head ripped off, and chrisj at the back of Dark with the crossfire from CT. It's perfect. Chris finding everyone. karrigan joins a tally as well, and that's Mousesports finding the pistol round in the second half. Right now, and JW here as well. Molotov in the corner. Mousesports going to start to move up, and krimz, he has got to do it all on long. That molly is a bit of a problem for chrisj. He's burning in the fire. Flash out mid. JW's gone big, but ropz is there with a trade. krimz's spray just missing chrisj in the corner, but he might go back for more.
Beside him is Frozen at this B bomb site. Golden is the lone defender right now. Shuts down the first, tries to duck himself away.
Oh dear.
Mouz, 15 seconds. Are they saving, or are they going to attempt this one? It's going to be so close, and these kills have got to come in almost immediately. If Mouz want to go for this, you've got to get past krimz, and you've got to get past Brolin, and inside of the site, that's just not going to happen. They needed the kills immediately. Mouz leaving that one a little too close. They fall prey to the time, and oh dear, woxic getting found after it's expired. That is going to throw this T-side economy into disarray. But he's not ready for flusha, who is one step ahead on the rotation. And he's going to have Golden with him. Boost on up. chrisj already strikes one from the tally. Chris has opened up the B-bomb site, and for now, it belongs to Mousesports.
And so much info. woxic still in CT spawn. He can call that no one's coming here for Fnatic. Looking to pick off players from range. Chrisj is in such a good position. This might be discounted. This might not be checked for Fnatic. They have to be very, very aware. And krimz he gets that kill. Now the retake's on as Fnatic get closer and closer. ropz, another kill from CT, and he's going to go back towards the ruins. Just play that bomb. Fnatic tapping it, but ropz has got another kill, and it's just JW. They know he's not on the defuse. Frozen goes through, and ropz will trade to save the day. That's an eco win. And they're going to go back to it. 35 seconds. karrigan's still selling this fake. He's out of utility. He can look to make a hero play. The issue is JW's on the other side of that smoke. 30 seconds, and Mousesports wait for no one. They're going right in. Golden can't get anything done on the boost. karrigan's dead on A. Both entries into B for Mousesports. It's perfect. The bomb plant allowed, and woxic's already come all the way back down Banana. Fnatic might not expect this position.
Oh, woxic could end this whole round here and now, but instead, it's given Fnatic and avenger back in. Molotov could seal their fate. Fnatic, if they're going to go, they've got to go through it, and they're not going to. They give this one up. Mousesports on the back of the utility. They'll get an 11th round. They hold that B-bomb site. He's going to have to be, and he often is. Brolin on the angle. First man in is ropz. Brolin spraying, trying to drop the Molotov, but no, he's helped out by krimz. It gets a bit messy, and no one's been able to trade for this man. mouz have just had to grind to a halt. They try and smoke krimz out from the bomb site, but Brolin still the threat down in pit. Reposition, that Molotov forces him out into the prying eyes of karrigan, and now krimz and flusha, two of the OG boys from Fnatic. Golden's been spotted. Golden's been seen trying to come in on this flank, and he's gotten a little bit ahead of himself perhaps as woxic deals with him, and that bomb now has got a free pathway into B. chrisj is still trying to sell the A play. woxic's looking a bit indecisive and is now going to try reposition, rejoin chrisj at the A side of the map. Mousesports, they'll get this bomb planted, and flusha realizes he's made the wrong decision, he's made the wrong call. Usually so cool in these situations, but the pressure is mounting now. mouz not giving anything to flusha to work with, and this should be a Mousesports round. This crossfire should have this dead to rights, and flusha knows it with nothing presenting itself. All he can do is save.
Constantly missing these timings. karrigan, he's found one of his own. He's made an opportunity happen. Back through the CT spawn. JW gets aggressive, but trade is imminent. Nothing he can do about it. And karrigan caught by Brolin on that rotation. Big play from Brolin. He's the only man here, and now he's gone. Those rotates are needed for Fnatic.
Fnatic, it's not a call they want to make. They don't want to have to save, but that might be the only decision they're given by Mousesports. Golden's got to tuck tail and run. Now, more than ever, we need to see vintage Fnatic in the server. Mousesports might be about to change the pace. They flash, they smoke, they nade their way up into top mid. They're already down long. krimz, is he ready for the sheer pace? He's on the angle, and the CZ gets them both. He's looking for a little bit more. ropz, woxic, done what they can. Missed shot there from woxic, but flusha caught out in the open, and this is chaos. This is so back and forth. Bomb plant about to come in. Mousesports deal with the man at long, and now it's only Golden left to try and deny. Map point to mouz, a 1v2, now a 1v1 to find. woxic on the other side. Golden's not being given anything. He's hoping that woxic's still here, but he's not. He's up and left this bomb site. Golden, what choices do you even have? Throws a smoke on the bomb, knows that woxic's up in the apartments, the 10-second defuse, and he's on it. woxic, oh dear, now's not the time for style, now's the time for hitting shots. He's sticking the 10 seconds, he's sticking the 10 seconds, he's gonna get it. Golden, balls of steel, up on the stage, an 11th round for Fnatic.
Deep. He won't let Fnatic come in for this retake, and now Mousesports can just wait and see, wait and play around karrigan. He's got to kill JW in the gap in the smoke. flusha's got to turn around, and that gives room for Mousesports to move in, but they've lost their man behind enemy lines.
And he's shrunk on down, shrunk into the ground. Meanwhile, ropz is stood taller than ever over towards the A-bomb site. Sure, they deal with Frozen. Sure, they get it back now into their advantage, but the bomb plant still found for mouz. The first man in, trying to secure this opener for Fnatic, but he is not ready for chrisj. woxic off the angle, gives a bit of room, but Fnatic, they're running out of time, and time is the least of their worries. Golden, sure he gets one, but there's no defuse today. He runs, and he runs for the hills. Map point for Mousesports, 15-11. Now, 5 kills, all that separates them from getting Fnatic's map pick under their belt. Brolin's going to try and set krimz up. The flashbang is perfect from Brolin. And now karrigan dropped. He's got to try and lead his motley crew from beyond the grave. 4 players still in the server. The mastermind, the puppet master, pulling the strings. They've decided to go for an A play. Krimz wrapping background, always a nuisance with this SMG. Might disrupt this play at long. Brolin bested down in the pit. And this A bomb site crumbling around Fnatic. JW's bought low.
Coming back into this site, but you were already getting desperate if you're Fnatic. That's a kill, but it's traded. ropz coming in big, and woxic covering from the balcony as well. It's done. It's the first map over and completed by Mousesports. 16-11. They will take it away from Fnatic.
Train about to begin, and this has felt like a home map for Mousesports as of late. Is that set to continue now as they sit 1-0 up in this best-of-5 grand final series?
Oh, start is fast for krimz as he finds two down the pop dog. Mousesports looking to quick split this out of bomb site. Dink for karrigan, he can't convert it, and backing up is golden with another advantage. It's a 4-on-1.
Yeah, they've certainly fumbled a few rounds back on Inferno, but a 4-on-1 versus an armorless chrisj, that is not happening.
JW's got one of his own. He's taking a scout on top of the train. Roden finding first blood with a grenade. Mousesports just putting pressure all over the map right now. ropz, he's in this smoke. krimz should know it. I think he just heard it. And ropz, it's going to fade in his favor. He gets away with a kill. That is ridiculous. Cheese from ropz as Mousesports take the advantage. And now into the site. A site, they set their sights. flusha caught on B. And ropz can just go running into there as well. He knows that Fnatic might afford to over-rotate, and that they will. Frozen catching JW, moving towards the backtracks. And Brolin has been caught by this smoke. He's down on B, but ropz is not. Mousesports just moving into T-Con. 30 seconds left, though. They can't afford to leave this one too late. That ult for JW is still milling about the sandwich, and Brolin looks to force fights onto ropz. He's gone through that smoke. Oh, dear. Brolin getting that kill, and now Mousesports have to elevate the pace, but to their dismay, Brolin with two. woxic, he gets an entry, but he can't hang around. He can't wait for Brolin to give him a repeat. That's down to karrigan instead. The wallbang getting traded through, and Brolin is low. woxic has to get this plant as well. 12 seconds, and Brolin won't stop. That's his third kill of the round. The bomb getting dropped in the open, and this is surely done. Frozen, he can find the kills, but there's just not enough time. Fnatic on the edge of 4 rounds, and they'll take it as well. Gun save for Frozen, and excellent work for Brolin as well. And Mousesports, they've got the AWP on woxic as well. Arm to the teeth. Fast play out Yar, but he's going to get caught golden. Taking first blood here for Fnatic. That's an excellent start. That's exactly what they needed. woxic spawned
to do this, but krimz has just missed the timing. He's fully blind. karrigan in with one. krimz with the response, though. And where karrigan takes an inch, krimz takes a mile. Frozen will get a trade at least. Coming on in now. They put so much stock in this wrap. They put so much faith in krimz finding something, but Frozen shuts him down. The flank doesn't yield the results Fnatic wanted, and now they've got to pick up the pace. That's where ropz swings on out from the pop dog, and with the bomb in his line of sight, golden taps the bomb. He's off of it. There's no time here, and ropz is going to take him down. Mousesports
back towards this B site. Bomb still outside of teammate. 3 players going upper, and karrigan, he's pushed quickly down olof. Do Fnatic realize he's making so much noise and gained so much position as well? Roland's watching for this. The spam coming through, and it's fantastic as well. karrigan going down.
The immediate response is in, though. A fast B play. chrisj taps golden from the server. ropz has followed up onto flusha, and now this B bomb plant can be afforded to mouz. Brolin is not slowing down, though. There's no brakes on the Brolin trade, and woxic shut down as well. Brolin, stellar stuff from the young gun on Fnatic.
Fast and ferocious into this A site, getting down sandwich, but JW makes a meal out of that one, takes him down immediately. Again, a man advantage here for Fnatic. Is he going through this smoke? chrisj could get flashed through, he could get aggressive, or just wait for the audio cues to give him something to play with krimz. Oh, the spam, it could come through. chrisj is repositioned, and it's perfectly timed. Frozen's on this wraparound down Ivy, and JW doesn't even consider it, but he still hits the shot. That is ridiculous, jumping in the air. Brolin laying down more kills, and Mousesports, 1 by 1, they falter.
Looking for another man. flusha's nearby and catches him crossing into the connector. Now they know where ropz is. 25 seconds. If ropz is going to attempt this, he's got to deal with flusha here and now. Tries to deal with the man back in CT, but flusha does as flusha often does.
Dominant for this CT side. Brolin, again aggressive, pushed up. He might find karrigan with his pants down, grenades in his hands, and Brolin's taking him down, looking for a second. He's found it, of course he has. It's Brolin. Any more? And Mousesports, they're going to keep feeding the beast. Eventually, woxic will tame him and take him down with a second of this AWP. Mousesports, they have swung it back into a 3-on-3.
As of yet, There's the first peek. Now they know, and woxic is homed in. 30 seconds. Mouz have still got time, and as krimz makes his presence known down towards Ivy, their attention is focused on dealing with him. This makes this flank from flusha that much more threatening, that much more scary to the Mousesports side. woxic seems to consider it. Missed shot from flusha. And up against woxic, you really cannot afford to miss, as the rest of his team have had to find out the hard way. krimz out from Ivy, leading the charge, but he's put in the ground, and flusha, what can he do here? woxic in with 4.
Mousesports looking for contact plays. karrigan's crept out through the team main. brolin above him though, and he's going to get the drop. First kill coming through. It's karrigan on the chopping block. brolin looking for more. The pop play coming through for ropz, and the bullet going into the train. brolin with a second. Now this flank's finally activated. frozen's going to try and come up the ladder, and flusha's waiting, but he doesn't get the kill. frozen's been given a chance, an opportunity, and he needs to grab it now.
All eyes on this man as he stands towards the back of the bomb site. woxic moving on up, not keeping an eye on that bomb plant. 10 seconds for woxic now. That bomb plant is needed if he wants to have any chance in this round, and surely there's just no way. Golden comes on in to cement that round for Fnatic.
Yeah, going towards yard almost every single time. It'd be nice to see this B play to round out the half, but Fnatic are expecting exactly that. Golden's coming on rotation, but he's actually going to leave. flusha's now alone. There's a timing, there's a chance for Mousesports. The rotate is back though as the smokes get lined up. These teams running right in, and there's no smoke on the ramp. Golden finds one. flusha stalling at the back of the site, but he is being wrapped as well. karrigan coming in from the back line, covered by brolin. flusha in the midst of the action, and he goes down to the deagle. No bomb plant though. woxic finally getting it down, and he's stuck in a 1-on-3.
Oh no, the nades might seal his fate. It's heating up for woxic, and a little too hot under the collar. Fnatic, they'll get this ninth at the end of the first half.
Yeah, flusha's faking B. Will that draw rotations from Mousesports? A second man moving over, but now the spot, now the info, and the kill for brolin. Of course it's for brolin, getting that opening frag for Fnatic, as he always is. JW up Ivy as well, and even though there are responsive kills from Mousesports, it's down to a 3-on-3. JW not stopping. woxic back from that B bomb site looking to make havoc, and he just won't get anything done. JW is on a tear on this A site, and ropz is going to need to do it all on his own.
There's a smoke there that he can look to retrieve, and there's that first kill onto JW. ropz, he came to this event saying anything less than first place for mouz wouldn't be enough, and he's looking to try and prove that here. Time is ticking away, and time is his biggest enemy right now. Smoke on the bomb, baits that first peek out. ropz is sticking it, and flusha lands the dink. Fnatic, they're going to get the pistol round locked on in. They certainly could. These flashes, this utility has got to be so good from Fnatic to nullify all these close players. And here the pistols are coming to life. They've got it into a 3-on-3. They've kept it very, very even here. Timing not in his favor, but he tries to reposition into this site, holds the close angle. First kill, ropz doubling, traded from JW. This bomb needs to go down. There's still 35 seconds, so for the time being, JW's looking for woxic, and puts himself in the firing line for a second, getting this bomb down. It's planted wide, missed shot from woxic, and JW having to cancel that plant. Time is now becoming JW's enemy, where he once had plenty. Now he's left with nothing, and that Molotov has done it. frozen burns him out.
Yeah, this is a great play from Fnatic. They've got only one man on the site to deal with, but that man might be enough. ropz, 2 kills down the ramp. The bomb drop off the top of the train, and woxic is here in the connector as well to make matters worse. frozen even finding JW. He didn't look like he was even ready for such a close position, but it doesn't matter. Golden's got to do it all. Grabs the bomb, going down the ramp, but ropz falling into his face. karrigan flashing in, but he's not going to be playing off the back of that. Fnatic avoid the utility. They're just going to speed up the pace. 30 seconds, they've got to go. karrigan waiting, they line up, but JW gets one. woxic holding his own with the AWP, and flusha, the one lurk in this round, has been spotted as well. frozen's waiting on that smoke to take this kill, and if he does, things are going from bad to worse.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire for Fnatic. 2 versus 4 as they try and piece this round back together, but chrisj, he sees the feet. krimz has been betrayed by those size 10s, and chrisj not quite able to get the kills, but it's the damage, it's the information, it all adds up. It's all going in favor of mouz. There's the killing blow onto krimz, and now just JW left. He's going on the flank of a lifetime, trying to go through Ivy, but they're already on this bomb.
chrisj is waiting, flashes in, and it doesn't work, but his AWP certainly does.
Golden now having to try and lead from beyond the grave. Hopefully it gives him some sort of sentience, because you're going to need that to navigate around this Mousesports squad. They continue to put up these numbers, and there is just no response from Fnatic. AWP retrieved for JW. ropz taking this fight in the meantime, and flusha brought down low, head to head. ropz falls, flusha somehow wins that out. Is that the foot into the door that Fnatic needed to make a round doable? Falling down to the 3v4 now, and Fnatic sneaking krimz out from main. karrigan has got no idea the danger that lurks below, but karrigan senses that something's wrong. He's got to do the impossible. 15 seconds, there's just no time. Misses that shot on a woxic, they're not giving him away back in. Does smite down karrigan, but 10 seconds. Time is the enemy of JW, and he concedes. flusha backs away. Mousesports, 14 now.
Looking to force a gunfight, but he might get peeked from upper. woxic winning that duel as well, and ropz can peek out off the back of it. He gets tagged, but he gets back safely, down to 6. woxic Molotov on the ramp keeps Fnatic out of this B site, and there's an early rotation as well.
Waiting to go up on top of these trains. They've just about gotten past. They didn't see him on the first peek, and they wish they did. flusha falling, golden shortly after. chrisj immovable at the A-bomb site, and it's only Brolin left. He's picked up the AWP to try and give this a go. He's not usually the man with the big green gun. And with 20 seconds left, this can't be another save for Fnatic, surely. With no one else there around him, woxic. Oh, he's going aggressive. He's tired of waiting, and he finds the first. krimz will get the trade at least.
And karrigan back down Ivy with that AWP. Fnatic, 25 seconds, they've got to go.
This could be the big Frozen moment. This could be him stopping this round, but no, Brolin is one step ahead, and Frozen is dealt with. They've got themselves this A-bomb site almost. There's just 2 players left to get past. karrigan, an unknown entity, an unknown factor, flicks on down. karrigan drops the bomb, 7 seconds, and he's done it! He's stolen it from Fnatic! The map goes the way of Mousesports. They go 2-0. And they are not budging. They give Fnatic just 1 round in that second half. This could all end in 3. Mousesports 2-0 up right now. And map number 3, well, this could be where it all falls apart for Fnatic. We've got to see a vintage-looking Swedish squad. This pistol round is already chaotic, but it is Fnatic finding this man advantage, getting into A. They just might find another pistol round here over on this T side. They've been so good at getting these. They've been so good at picking them up. It's only ropz and woxic left, but they have secured this 2-on-3. ropz has been spotted, dealt with by JW, and it is just woxic left now in the hot seat.
Yeah, no chance back into this one, you would assume. JW finishing it off, looking to finish off the job, but flusha has fallen back. That's info here for Mousesports. They should know it's a B play. Oh!
Well, goodbye, flusha. But the rest of the kills are coming in. Actually, I say that. Frozen, he's got the bomb here.
No.
Oh, dear! Oh, no! Fnatic, this was their round. This should never be escaping them, but the scout is doing damage, and it's doing even more than that. It's only Brolin left. And Mousesports, they had nothing into this round. They had absolutely nothing outside of that Mach 10 and Frozen. And the scout on woxic, that was all they brought with them. And it might be enough. Brolin now left to clutch. He's been so good in these situations for Fnatic, but this one, the bomb held down by Frozen. He'll cement it with 3. They go into that with nothing, and they leave it with a round under their belt.
Paint an outline over ropz. He doesn't find a shot. Fast B play for Fnatic. They're going to go storming into this site. karrigan is here, though, at the back of the site, assisted by Frozen for a kill. Frozen doubles it before the train is eventually in. flusha, he needs 1 more. He needs to clear out the only man left out on this B site, but karrigan is hiding inside of the smoke, and ropz is coming for support. That's the bomb dropped. Mousesports in a huge advantage, and Fnatic still with flusha committed, but all these rotates are in. All the players are here for Mousesports, and it is just that aforementioned man, flusha, in an undoable clutch.
Yeah, there's just so many bodies. There's just so many players here for mouz, and flusha, no chance there. No damage done either way. ropz not being discreet about his presence, and this little one-way gives Brolin the opener. Quite the scalp to find on the other side of things. woxic now taking up position. Down towards connector. He's got Frozen as well, looking to boost karrigan by the looks of things over on catwalk. And that's going to give them some vision down into mid. karrigan hungry to take this man advantage away from Fnatic. He'll remove krimz from this side of the map before. He's looking now to do it again. Missed shot the first time around. And the second. chrisj still hidden, still waiting. flusha though, baiting that shot out, allows JW the kill. And Frozen and woxic, they've got to try and retake this site, but now that it's a 2-on-3.
Chance at this round, triple ramp set up for Fnatic. Tap on the bomb, scoped on the palace, but Fnatic are coming out from the ramp. They cleared it, they know it's a fake, and they're just going to win the fight. Golden going in for woxic, and that will be the save for Frozen.
ropz trying to deal with this mid-aggression. JW just sprints in with the CZ out and offers himself up on a silver platter. The rest of Fnatic trying to pick up the pace. These orbs haven't found anything though, and they're proving to be a bit of a liability in this one for mouz. Over this smoke, but no one is budging, no one is moving, no one is putting themselves in the firing line. That Molotov could have done it, but instead, Frozen attempts the spray through the smoke, and that should be the round solidified. Fnatic are about to find themselves in the lead.
For now, woxic with the other AWP in B, and what a shot onto JW, jumping on top of the cabinet, gets away with a frag. Mousesports man advantage to start this one off, but still remember, they are not favoured when it comes down to these gunfights. These orbs are going to have to do heavy lifting in round number 8 if Mousesports want to pick it up.
Important to note, Frozen's actually aggressed in the apartments, gets the information, and this has given a bit of a gap for Fnatic to try and exploit. They look to get into this A-bomb site now. Rotations are already thick and fast for Mousesports, and that's thanks to Frozen's flank in through the apartments. mouz know exactly what the game plan is here. But flusha dealing with 2. There's a smoke there, by the way. And now Fnatic, with the bomb down, they'll remove another. ropz, Frozen, trying to salvage this round, trying to make something of it. All the damage those orbs done cannot be for naught.
Oh, the spam as well, but not going to be able to take down krimz, who is on full health. This wrap coming in late, and they're getting wrapped as well. flusha out in middle. Do they realize the bomb's yet to be tapped? The kit needs to be picked up. There's 2 on the ground, but they're just going to 10-second stick it, and they've read the position. flusha trying to stop that defuse. They line up, and he can't do a thing. 3 health for Mousesports. 3 health across 2 players, and they will get that retake instead.
In the remainder of this best of 5. There's the first kill. Golden the man to pick it up. Picking the AWP up over JW. flusha, this speed, this aggression, catching Mousesports completely unaware. And this round might be over before it's even began.
This is exactly what I want for Fnatic coming into this game as well, right? They've had so many slow rounds. Typically, these have been favoring this team. If we looked at how they even took Overpass versus Liquid. But right now, proving that speed may be the solution to this Mousesports defense of Fnatic, a 5th round on this T side. karrigan spotting. If he jumps again, he might be up for the chopping block. That flash is good, it keeps him back, and he goes for the fight, but Frozen gets the opener. Frozen on the site with 2 on the bench. That scope eluding some of his vision. flusha gets a chance, and Frozen stripped it away. The bomb dropped on the ground, and Mousesports maybe another round to their name, but JW doesn't want to give it for free. It's Golden alone, and Mousesports will meet them inside of the site, beating them in their own game, taking liberties and taking rounds. 6-5 up on the CT side right now, and back towards middle. Fnatic set their sights. ropz is going to meet them. Oh, everyone's blind, and including ropz. He'll go down to krimz, who was turned from the flash. woxic moving into the connector, and that Molotov makes some noise. woxic doesn't care, and he's going to find 2 kills. Fantastic stuff from the Turkish AWP. It's going to turn the tide of battle for Mousesports, but quickly traded by krimz as karrigan goes up and over on that boost. Fnatic still winning fights, but not for long. chrisj has found flusha coming out through that ramp. And now where do you go from here if you're Fnatic?
Looking like they want to try and attempt this mid boost. JW is going to be the man thrown up into the window, but you can already see woxic repositioning, gets caught out. JW fast into CT, but Frozen is 1 step ahead. Trying to catch the timing. 10 seconds. krimz either needs this kill or the bomb plant. And there's just no time. Frozen's played this so damn well. 1 step ahead.
A play for Fnatic, bursting through the palace to Waterfall. Brolin, crucial entry. Mention his name and he shall appear. Just like that, he disappears. chrisj finds him from the back of spawn. Got to get out, but he can't go anywhere. krimz firing a bullet through that smoke, and Fnatic allowed the bomb plant in the A site. This is a tough retake. woxic looking to take matters into his own hands, and he's forced to kill anymore. woxic's got 2, and the retake well and truly on for Mousesports.
Yeah, Frozen coming in to try and help out. JW and krimz in the firing line. woxic already lit up the scoreboard. Both these players are smoked off, and woxic taps that bomb. Fnatic, they might have to commit to this peak. They go through, and woxic is primed and ready to go. JW, the last man left, his running shoes are on, but he's just not fast enough. And Mousesports, another one, 9-5.
Get double digits at the end of the first half. That would be perfectly positioned to take this third map, but right now it's a brawl in middle. Trade back and forth, woxic and krimz. Ready to lay down the pain. Fnatic don't know what they're walking into.
They might never even get a chance. karrigan, auto-sniper, full-on disrespect, and a 10th round for Mousesports. Well, they certainly sound like it. Mousesports setting up over in the apartments, and they're looking to get this one over here and now. chrisj gonna be the first man in. Golden dropping down, tries to give himself a one-way, but it's a one-way ticket punched for Golden. flusha, good for 1, trying to defend this site from the catwalk. Doing what he can, but those numbers are getting punched in. Frozen is wrapping round. He gets spotted. flusha deals with him. Oh, flusha's coming alive. At Mousesports, they're able to get it back. chrisj, the only man left standing though, as the trades have gone left and right, and Brolin will lock in this round for Fnatic. The pistol once again.
Pushed up once again, faster B-play for Mousesports, not waiting for anyone. flusha's fully blind, and Mousesports are on the site. Golden can't find a fight because the smokes are in his face. That's the flank, and ropz gets a kill. Golden, only man here, does drop that bomb. Can he stand the test of time any longer? No, chrisj has wrapped him, and Mousesports with a chance, swiftly taken away by krimz. That bomb is yet to be secured, and Brolin's coming in from cat.
Yeah, 2-on-2, the action gonna subside for just a moment here at the B side of the map. krimz still putting pressure on, still making his presence known back towards market. woxic tries to get this bomb down. chrisj deals with krimz, and now it's Brolin in the hot seat. I think he just got spotted there by chrisj, and now they know where the young gun is. He's flying solo, and Brolin, it all to do. chrisj keen to take the fight, the hat trick. And an 11th round for mouz.
This is the buy from hell for Fnatic, and they've got to make it work. They have no other option. Mousesports are fast play. They know no utility can stop Frozen from getting up the catwalk, and get up he shall. Oh, the spam though. krimz through the smoke getting that kill. He's going to go and reunite with his teammates, reinforce that B bomb site. And that's exactly where Mousesports end up.
Yeah, karrigan, first man in, first man down as well. JW from beneath the window. Looks to pull the rug out from beneath the feet of Mousesports, and JW delivers for Fnatic.
No catwalk presence for Fnatic, and this split could be huge.
Oh, krimz though are through the smoke, traded by ropz up in Palace once again. All the pressure is on Brolin's shoulders. 25 seconds and they check for Brolin. karrigan gonna best him. JW keeps it even, keeps them in the 3-on-3. Gives Fnatic a limb. And now they've got to seize this gap. JW, second kill in the round. Not able to deny the bomb plot, but that's because Golden's beaten him to it. woxic throwing into this clutch, and there's just no time. Surely JW puts him down. Uh-oh, karrigan has caught a timing. He's got into the back line. Brolin and JW have both been dropped, and that's 2 huge scalps to find for mouz. They go untraded. Fnatic, they've had their chances, they've had their opportunities, now they're back on that back foot once again, and krimz getting dealt with over towards the short side. Golden, flusha, the 2 players left standing, the 2 players to try and salvage this round now become 1. flusha on the other side, but he can't find it. 14-11.
A default in round number 26. Window smoke coming down denies any chance of JW if he were to be there, but he's still up on catwalk, and he's gone from catwalk.
Oh, good trade back from flusha, but karrigan is keen to keep Mousesports in the lead. In the meantime, ropz might have just found a gap. He might have just found a hole, and if there wasn't one, he's made it. He destroys Brolin on that peak. The bomb plant found for mouz. An AWP and a deagle in the retake. Fnatic, they lose golden, and Mousesports, they're gonna reach map series championship point here as they pick up this 15th round.
In what could be Fnatic's last round here in Denmark. Molotovs being set up, Mousesports not leaving anything unchecked, unburned, unmollied. Brolin close in that smoke. He's going to get spammed. Does dodge it somehow. If he can get flashed in, that'd be great. But karrigan comes through the smoke. Frozen, killing his teammate, but he takes the trade as well. Mousesports in a 4-on-4, moving through this site. This AWP needs to do it all. Missed shot from flusha. Given a second chance, and it's taken away. Mousesports, 1 kill away from doing it. It's JW on the wrap.
And surely this is theirs. Surely this is a Mousesports series. They fight through the lower bracket. They manage to go the distance, and they get it done in 3. You can see how much this means to mouz. The champions here, they crush Fnatic from beginning to end. Mousesports were in control. They fight the good fight, they talk the good talk, and here in the grand final, they showed they've got what it takes. Now, this same crowd that rallied against them yesterday joins us in celebrating the kings of Odense. Ladies and gentlemen, your Season 10 Pro League champions, Mousesports!